Imagine driving a car with your eyes closed. Sounds crazy, right? Yet that's exactly how many business owners and marketers run their businesses every single day. They focus on sales and revenue, assuming that higher numbers in these two metrics mean greater success. But if you take a closer look, sales don't always equal profits. There's a hidden number most businesses miss, and without knowing this number, you might be losing money and not even know it. That hidden number is called LTV over CAC ratio, and believe me, it's the most important number in your business. It shows you how much its customer is worth to your business compared to how much it costs you to get that customer in the first place. In this video, I want to walk you through exactly what these terms mean, why they're super important, and how they can help you make better decisions. By the end, you'll know exactly how to grow your business in a safe, healthy, and profitable way. So if you're ready, let's get started. I had a call with a prospect not too long ago, and in the process of getting to know a little more about their business, we talked about strategy. They drove the conversation to what else they could utilize to get more customers, how much should we spend on ads, on content, on software, and that kind of stuff. And when it was my turn to give some input, I paused and made a simple question. What is your LTV over CAC ratio so far? And what I meant by that was, how profitably are you acquiring customers up to this day? Here's the TLDR. The whole context of the conversation completely transformed. Here's what's wrong with how most people run their businesses today. They make important choices based on feelings and surface level numbers. Sure, it's nice to see those numbers going up, but there's a hidden story behind those numbers that most of the times goes unnoticed. When you don't know the relationship between what you spend to get a customer and what these customers are worth to you over their lifetime, you are just guessing. You are hoping that things will somehow work out. And in my honest opinion, that's a risky way to run a business. It can lead you to overspend or miss opportunities to make real money. Let me tell you about something I saw recently. There was this ad account that I checked and it looked kind of boring. They had a return on ad spend of just 1.6 and it was stable across the months. Other accounts were doing way better than that. They had numbers like 3, 5, and even 9 times consistent returns. So at first it looked like this ad account was not doing that great. But then we dug deeper and I tell you that I was amazed. We found out that this business had something special. Their customers didn't buy just once or twice. They kept coming back again and again. Their customers loved what this business had to offer, and this means that their lifetime value was actually really high. On the other hand, I've seen businesses that chase high numbers at any cost. They look good at first, but their customers don't stick around for long. They spend tons of money to get new customers, but those customers only buy once and never come back. These businesses look good on paper, but lose money behind the scenes. Without understanding this hidden number, you're playing a dangerous guessing game. So let's talk about what LTV and CAC really mean. So lifetime value is how much money a customer will spend with you during the time they're buying from your business. If you sell cakes and customers buy one cake from you every month for a year, their lifetime value is the price of 12 cakes. Customer acquisition cost, on the other hand, is how much you spend to get one customer. That includes all the money you spend on ads, marketing, sales teams, and anything else that plays a primary role to that process. But for simplicity, let's say that you only spend on ads. And if you spend $100 on ads and get 10 customers, your CAC is $10 per customer. Simple, right? Okay, a good rule to remember is that your LTV should be at least 3 times your CAC. That way, you're making good money every time you bring a new customer. Doing this math can be simple. Just figure out how much customers usually spend, how often they buy, and for how long they stay with you. Divide your total marketing costs by how many new customers you get, and you'll have your CAC. Even if your numbers are not perfect in the beginning, they'll give you a clear picture. Do that and believe me, you will make smarter decisions. Now, with that being said, let's see how you can actually use this information. Knowing your LTV over CAC ratio helps you decide how much money you should spend on getting new customers. It tells you if you should focus more on finding new customers or on keeping your old ones happy. Of course, these two should work hand in hand, but that's a different story. For example, if you found out that one marketing channel brings in customers with a really good LTV over CAC ratio, you know that's where you should spend more money. But if another channel is not working well, you should save your money by spending less there. And there are also some things that you need to watch out for. Some businesses assume that their customers will stay forever. But real talk, customers will leave eventually. Do not ignore some extra costs that aren't obvious, like employee salaries or software tools. Always keep an eye on how many customers leave your business, because that's the hidden problem that can really hurt your profits. As your business grows, you'll want to keep your LTV over CAC ratio healthy. The best way to do this is by taking good care of the customers you already have. It's cheaper to sell to happy customers than to always find new ones. Make sure your customers love your business by giving them a great service. Happy customers stay longer, spend more, and even tell their friends about you. Check your LTV and CAC numbers regularly, maybe once a month or every few months. If you see changes, adapt your strategy accordingly. Being smart about these numbers helps your business grow safely and steadily. So here's the important takeaway. If you don't know your LTV and CAC numbers, you don't know where your business goes. Start today by checking your numbers and let them guide your decisions. Your business will grow stronger, healthier, and will make you more money, and you will know where it comes from. If this video was helpful, please subscribe and let me know in the comments below if you want more examples of how businesses actually use LTV and CAC. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.